Hello and welcome to another episode of Real Chats. My name is Cynthia Nina-Soto.
And my name is Genesis Gonzalez.
Together, we make up the Alianza Group here at Nina-Soto-Realty. And today, we've got some tips to help you really capture your home during the fall season. It's
Yes.
such a captivating season. I absolutely love it.
It's her favorite season.
Yes, I love it. The colors, the scents, the imagery is just absolutely perfect. So, tip number one, Genesis, we want to make sure that we have professional pictures. None
You
of this like
no
iPhone pictures. No, iPhones
Cynthia,
with a
but
filter.
my iPhone, I can take really good pictures
Yes,
with my iPhone.
you can. But I don't think that anybody is going to give you hundreds of thousands of dollars for any of those pictures with your magical iPhone. So we want to make sure that we hire a really good professional photographer. And we got to make sure that this photographer also is experienced in captivating scenery and real estate, right?
Yes.
It's very different than someone who does like weddings,
Yeah.
right? Like it's a different vibe, or even
Yeah.
someone who does like sports events, right? It's very, very different. So we want to make sure that we have nice, high definition, crisp, well framed, well lit, professional photos to really show off all the hard work that you've been doing to get your home ready for sale.
Tip number 2, staging. Yes, I cannot tell you the power of staging is from day to night. We have done staging in so many homes, and it's completely different. You think you are in a completely different room, in a completely different home, just by removing and adding
Just the
different
right pieces,
furnitures.
yeah.
Yes, different furnitures. So consider staging, especially during the fall. I always said it's easy to do that. You can play with the colors. You don't necessarily have to have a pumpkin, but just by using the colors of the season, the aromas of the season, that will help you in the textures of the season, right? Those blankets and everything that we have say in previous videos will help you create the right atmosphere and create the right spaces. Like if you have a small room, well, you may need to remove those big furnitures in the bedroom that will not help you make the space look bigger.
Yeah, that's the key, is you want to position everything in a way so that the buyer feels welcome, so that there's nice flow to the space, but also enhancing the space and the light and the flow of that room. So staging is critical, Genesis. And then number 3, during COVID, there was a lot of virtual tours, and then for some reason, people just stopped doing them. But we have to understand that maybe your perfect buyer hasn't even arrived in the state yet. So providing those virtual tours allows for those transplants, those relocation buyers, or those buyers who just have, odd hours, to really understand the space prior to walking in. So those virtual tours, we do them in 3Ds, we do them as walking tours, any way that we can help the buyer understand how the space functions and how it flows cohesively as a home really will be beneficial to you in making sure that we captivate the beauty of your home that we're trying to then have another buyer or a future owner come in and call it their home. So to recap, Genesis, we talked about making sure that we have professional photographies. We make sure that we declutter and we stage accordingly, and that those virtual tours, popping, absolutely popping.
Especially if you don't have, right? Sometimes we don't have the right or the budget that we need to stage with physical furniture. Well, maybe virtual staging is also an option. And those virtual tours, as you said, are great when it's someone that is buying out of state.
Absolutely. So with that, Genesis, I have a fantastic joke for you. And I hope you laugh. Wait, here's a candle that smells like fall. Smell it.
Yeah.
Great. See?
Yeah.
It smells great. See how
Yeah.
you're smiling already? I've just primed her. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you hear about
You did that the other day.
And it worked.
Yeah, that's not gonna work now.
Well, did you hear about the kidnapping at the park?
No.
He's fine. He woke up.
Wow. That's
The kid that was napping. Did you really think I meant like a kidnapping?
no.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just don't see.
You're
Yeah.
terrible. Guys, please teach her how to laugh. Continue laughing at my jokes. Comment below. Yep.
better
Share
jokes.
them. Share, I mean, the whole, show, not just my jokes. Share my jokes. Perfectly fine. Comment below. Let us know if there's a topic that you want to discuss. We'll be more than happy. See, now she laughs.
Because you truly think that your jokes are funny.
They are funny.
Wow.
They are funny. All right, guys. We'll see you next time for another episode of Real Chats. Stay tuned for amazing jokes.